Hello everybody. Hi. You know what? It has been a hot minute. Whoa. It has been a hot minute since I've been live on YouTube. All my stuff is all messed up. Hi everybody. It's so great to see you. So, a couple of things today. You might have noticed I changed the name of my YouTube channel. My business name is Lisa Capen Quilts, and hi Lisa. My business name is still Lisa Capen Quilts, but guess what? I changed the name of my YouTube channel. I am now the Quiltmaker Homestead. Hi everybody. Hello. Hi Becky. Hi Robin. I think I totally messed up the introduction. You might be able to see it on the replay. I had two screens up on the screen. My channel name, my new channel name, and with Lisa Capen Quilts. So here's the big news for today. My YouTube channel name has changed to reflect the kind of content that I really want to bring with you. I have been, I am, and I always will be mainly a quilting based channel, meaning I make quilting type related content here on YouTube. Hi everybody. Hi. That's not going to change, but what will change will be the additional content that I want to bring to you, right? All the fun stuff in addition to the quilting stuff. And I just think it makes more sense to have my YouTube channel name reflect all those other things as well, right? So, hi everybody. Hi. It's so great to see you. Thank you. Yeah, my new YouTube channel name. You'll still be able to find me if you search Lisa Capen Quilts. My channel will still come up. My Etsy store is still Lisa Capen Quilts because that's my business name, right? My email address, all of that remains the same. The only thing I'm changing is my YouTube channel name. Right? The other news is I'm live today. Guess what? I got Starlink. Actually, okay, so let me back up. When we moved to this house, we got BreezeLine. Does anybody else have BreezeLine for their internet? How does it work for them? In the beginning, it was fantastic, and I was able to stream live here for a good amount of time here at this house. It predominantly got worse and worse and worse. And then in the last few weeks, I've had almost little internet. It took hours just to upload a 30-minute video here on YouTube. Well, a while back, Harlan got Starlink for his office, which is detached away from the house, way in the backyard, right? So he got Starlink because he could not hook up to our BreezeLine, and he works a lot from home. So he got Starlink, but the Starlink was not strong enough to reach all the way in here, so I couldn't use it. I was still using BreezeLine. Well, we ordered another Starlink for here in the house. So now I have Starlink, and I think I can stream live on YouTube. Hi everybody. It's so great to see you. Yes, I'm live. So anytime you see a video pop up and it says from the Quiltmaker Homestead, and you're like, who the heck is that? It's me. I just changed my YouTube channel name. That's all. But I want to bring y'all some stuff. Like, well, you know, like I did the bread making video, right? And a lot of y'all watched that, and a lot of y'all have started making your own bread. Isn't that fantastic? Well, I've reconfigured the bread recipe so that it only makes one loaf at a time. That recipe made 2 loaves at a time, which is great if you really need the extra bread, or if you want to freeze some and have it on hand, right? Or if you want to make a whole bunch of rolls, or if you want to make a loaf of bread and some cinnamon rolls. I could go on. But if you just want to make one single loaf of bread, that's all. I have a new recipe for you. I have that same bread recipe reduced to 1 loaf, and I have another recipe for an enriched bread loaf, which just means I've substituted the water for milk and added an egg, Do you know what those two differences make in your bread? It lasts a lot longer. It's a bit softer. It's my favorite. So yeah, I'm going to be bringing you stuff like that. Things like, you know, in the last several months, I've changed the way I shop, and I'm buying more ingredients versus already made, ready to go things. For an example, if you go to the store and you buy a box of cake mix, right? Let's say chocolate cake mix. You're kind of limited to chocolate cake mix, right? Chocolate cake, chocolate cupcakes, whatever. But buying ingredients, I could make chocolate cake, lemon cake, strawberry cake, all kinds of cake with the ingredients. So I've been making a lot of things just by using different ingredients, right? Like, I no longer buy mayonnaise. I make my own mayonnaise now. So it's all kinds of stuff like that where just, you know, on average, we all want to learn about, right? A lot of y'all are already doing this stuff. I'm kind of late to the game. But I see a difference in my attitude and my health. I feel better switching these things out, and I'd like to just share that with you. So therefore, I feel like changing my brand or my name here on YouTube will kind of encompass all of it. But mostly, it's quilting stuff. I have still not started my sourdough journey yet. The jar is just sitting on my counter waiting for me. Y'all, I'm going to be so busy. I'm going to be so busy because I'm pre-recording lots of clue videos for the mystery quilt we're doing here on my channel so that I can take a little bit of a break. I'm going to be taking a couple weeks off. I'm still working behind the scenes, and you'll still have weekly videos like I'm never even gone. But yeah, I'm doing something that I'm kind of really excited about and really scared all in the same breath. Yeah, so I wasn't going to say anything, but I feel like it makes sense, right? And I like being transparent and open with all of you. And I told you a while back, I mean, a couple years ago when I was going through it, I told you about it because I feel like if I tell you, then it inspires, a lot of people can relate to it. But a couple years ago, I got partials, right? Partial teethies. Well, in 12 days, I'm getting all new teethies. So I'm going to need to take a little break to recover from that and get used to talking with my new teethies. But here on my channel, you won't miss anything because I'm pre-recording all the clues for about 6 weeks worth. And so the clues will still come out like they're supposed to. And I'm also recording a couple of bread making videos and pizza dough recipe so that I have videos in my recovering time, and I'll be healing in the background, but it'll look like I'm still here each week. So that's what I'm doing. That's my life, all wrapped up in a quick live. Lisa says, I am an ingredient buyer and a canner. Yes, I do lots of canning now. And we just harvested some broccoli from our garden last night, and I blanched it and put it in an ice bath, and it's in the freezer. It was starting to flower, so although it wasn't very big, like the biggest one we got was about that big around, but most of them were really tiny. But they were going to seed, right? They were getting ready to start flowering. So we took it all out and froze it, and we're going to start new broccoli in the cooler months. But that's the first time that I've ever done that with broccoli that we've grown. Isn't that cool? Shammy said, don't be scared. I'm trying not to. You would do great. Just be yourself. Give yourself time to heal. Your health is most important. Can't wait for the bread videos. The bread videos. That bread is amazing. I'm kind of excited. Okay, so here is the truth. Harlan loves sourdough. My parents love sourdough. I know sourdough is much better for you than just regular white bread, but I am not a real huge fan of the flavor of sourdough. I'm just not. But if I can do sourdough and make it into a loaf like my normal bread, I think maybe that'll be better. I don't know. I'm still going to do it, and I'm excited about it. I won't be able to chew bread for a little while after 12 days have gone by, but I will get to a point where I can eat bread and it won't hurt. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, I'll need to recover, Robin. I'm pretty sure of that. But anyway, I feel like, I wasn't going to say anything. You were just going to see me each week and just think that I was here each week. The videos would be pre-recorded, and then I would show up and all my teeth would be beautiful. And you'd be like, there's something different about Lisa. I can't figure it out yet. And then you'd figure it out, right? And it would be all of a sudden. That's how I was going to do it. But I was talking with everybody on a Zoom like a week ago, and I was saying all this stuff, and we were talking about it, and I told everybody about my partial experience, because I felt like, I'm not the only one going through this, or getting ready to go through it, or have been through it, right? Or needs to go through it. And I just think that it might encourage someone else. You know what I'm saying? And so there's my transparency for you. Lisa said I can make my sourdough into a loaf. I've watched many videos where they did that, and that's why I'm doing it, right? I don't really know that I want the big round sourdough. I want mine more into like a sandwich loaf. Do you know what I mean? But you can do so many other things with it too. So maybe the flavor will be different, Diana. I'm hoping so. And I will tell you another thing that scares me a little bit about the sourdough journey experience is that, y'all, I have watched so many YouTube videos about making a sourdough starter, all the different days, the different things you have to do. I've watched a million TikToks on it, and many people say how bad the sourdough starter smells, especially in like day 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6 and 7. I'm hoping that smell goes away because I just can't take bad smells. I don't know. We're going to do it. We're going to find out. I'm going to bring you along in that journey, although it might have to wait until I recover a little bit, because I can't enjoy the bread. I can right now, but in a few short, like 2 weeks, I won't be able to for a little bit. Chrissy, yay! We'll be twinsies. I will tell you, for a long time I didn't feel good. And it was a lot of different things, right? Stress will make you not feel good. Moving here has been a huge life changer in the way I feel. My workload I do to myself, and that causes a lot of stress. And I try to reduce my workload as much as possible, but I still need to work on that. But overall, in general, my whole attitude and stress level living here at this house has changed for the better. But when it comes to like my teeth and the pain, and the thing is, I could invest thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands more into saving what I have and still not feel well. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for pretty teethies, too. 'Teethies, 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 too. ' Oh, Anitra said, keep an open container of ground coffee next to the bat. It will help absorb the smell of the sourdough. That's a good idea. That's brilliant. Because if it smells, then I'm going to struggle. Celeste, you have a 50-year-old starter that is still going strong. I hear lots of people say that. That's amazing. Chrissy asked, are you going to be awake or sedation? Well, my plan, I have chosen sedation. Okay? But I don't know what that means. Because my mom, just a week ago, had her tops done. And she chose sedation. And she was awake for the whole thing. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm going to be awake or half asleep or I don't know. But that's what I've chosen. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, Lisa, that is so rough. I will tell you, it has been, my teeth has always been a struggle, right? And I would tell you, it is hard. It is really hard when you already have softer teeth that is prone to issues, right? Not to mention having 3 babies. And on top of that, being a single mom, working 3 jobs with no dental insurance for 12 years. That's rough on your teeth. When you can't just go for, normal cleanings because it's too expensive, that's rough. Not to mention hereditary things. It's just like I've been hit with a quadruple whammy. Anyway, there's my whole story. Sheila said, sounds like she had twilight sleep. I think so, but she insists that she remembers everything. She is doing so much better though now. She is. But anyway, for you guys here on YouTube, it's going to be like I never left because I'm working behind the scenes to pre-record lots of videos that'll bring us like I'm here every week. And then one day I will be back with a brighter smile and hopefully talking normally, and we will continue like nothing ever happened, except I have a new channel name. Well, I really just wanted to come on 2 things to tell you, and I got sidetracked about my teeth, about my channel name, and then I got Starlink, and I can stream live. Although I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks, but I really wanted to see if Starlink was strong enough for me to stream, and it seems like I have no problems. So isn't that wonderful? Figures I would get Starlink right before I can stop streaming live for a while. Yes, I will leave the appointment with new teethies. Hi everybody. I did. I got Starlink finally. Actually, we got 3 Starlinks, y'all. Harlan has a Starlink in his office way in the back yard, way back there. And then we got Starlink for me, and my parents got a Starlink, and all of the little satellite tower thingies are separated enough so that we're not interfering with one another. But I can use my own internet, and the parents can be streaming or doing whatever they're doing over there, and it doesn't affect my ability to use the internet. I wonder too, Danny, if everyone's body handles anesthesia and sedation differently, right? I also know that, maybe due to medications she takes, maybe they couldn't give her more. And maybe, hopefully, I'll get the full dose. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I know that everybody handles it differently. All right, everybody. I'm not going to hold y'all up for a long time. I need to go start editing this week's video so I can start making another one. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. Keep your eyes open, okay, for another bread video from me. That doesn't mean the first bread video I did was bad bread. It's delicious bread, right? It makes 2 loaves at a time. The new one, we're going to make 1 loaf at a time, and I'm going to show it 2 different ways. And pizza dough, y'all, I've been knocking it out of the park. I will not buy store-bought or delivery for pizza anymore, especially after the other day I made a cheeseburger pizza. It is the best pizza I've had in my entire life, and it was so easy. Does it take longer than running to Domino's? Yes. Is it worth it? Absolutely. So a pizza dough recipe, and I want to do the pretzel bites, but Harlan confessed to me this morning that he thought the pretzel bites that I made tasted like baking soda. I didn't taste it, but he did. So maybe I need to work on that a little bit before I release a video on it. Anyway, all kinds of videos coming out soon. It'll be like I never left. Just keep your eyes open for the Quiltmaker Homestead. But you can still find me if you search Lisa Capen Quilts. That's not confusing at all, is it? I made my own sauce. I made my own pizza dough. I made my own sauce. 2 different ways. We had a red pizza and a white pizza. I'm having so much fun. And even though it's a little more effort to make this stuff from scratch, right? The taste will blow you away. So if you've gotten to a point in your life where you love food, you love sharing a meal, but you just haven't been excited about food lately, like everything just tastes boring, start making it from scratch. It's a whole different world of flavors. I wish I would have done this like 30 years ago, or 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago, but better late than never. I have seen a recipe for keto pizza dough. Yes, I haven't tried it though. I really probably should. But I haven't tried it yet. Diana, this sauce was so good. And the white sauce, so the white sauce, I did chicken breast pulled apart, real tender, right? And onions, mushrooms, and a white Alfredo sauce on the pizza. It was delicious. All right, everybody. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know this video was all over the place. I was really just supposed to focus on my new channel name. And here you go. In true Lisa Capen fashion, I'm rambling about all kinds of stuff, including my teeth journey. I love you. Tomorrow, clue number 13 comes out. And yeah, I'll see you then. It'll be a premiere, not live. It'll still be a premiere. I'll be in the live chat though, to hang out with you. Bye everybody. See you soon.